everyone. Welcome back to the kitchen. If you've never been here before, this is the S&C kitchen where we show you all of our recipes and all of our creations. Today I'm going to go into 3 simple summertime cocktail recipes that you can use making seasonal ingredients and really things that you might already have around your house or in your bar. The 3 recipes that I'm going to be making today are a whiskey peach smash, a citrus lemonade, and a sidecar. So let's just get right into it. So this first one is the peach whiskey smash. So what you're gonna need for this one is just some honey, some peaches, some mint, some club soda, some ice, and some whiskey. So this cocktail is a sweet one. So if you like sweet and fruity, this one is gonna be for you. Basically, the honey adds some sweetness. You have the sweetness from the peaches, which we're just highlighting as a seasonal fruit, but you can actually muddle any other kind of fruits that you might have in your fridge or in season in your local area. But really what you're gonna do is you're just gonna dice up a peach, mix it with the honey and some mint, muddle it up, and that's how you get started. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and do that. So originally we found this recipe and it called for bourbon instead of whiskey and ginger beer instead of club soda, and it also called for simple syrup rather than honey. But because we wanted to make these simple cocktails that really anyone can do with things that they might have lying around or things that might be a little bit easier and more accessible at local grocery stores, we kind of simplified the ingredients, and what we're going to do is basically taste test them for you. So it really calls for half a peach per serving, and we're just going to make small servings. So I'm actually going to dice the whole peach. I'm just removing it off of the pit so that I get all of the ripe fruit. And I'm going to work with half a peach at a time. You're going to want to take the peach that you just diced up and add it to the bottom of a shaker. You're also going to take about 4 or 5 mint leaves, add them to your shaker, and now you're going to add your honey as well. About 2 teaspoons. But now you're just gonna muddle. And now apparently you don't wanna you wanna muddle all the ingredients so that all of them pretty much release all of the juices that are in them. But you don't want to over muddle because the mint actually will become really bitter if it is overdone. So once it's all muddled, your peaches and your mint and your honey, you're going to add 2 ounces of whiskey to the jigger. Now, as I said, this recipe originally called for bourbon. We're Canadian, so we obviously had some Crown Royal lying around, so that's what we're gonna use. Now you're gonna add some ice. Pop the lid on top. Fill with ice. This one calls for a nice, generous serving of ice because you really want to keep it chilled. Top with some club soda. And garnish with a slice of peach. And some mint. How is it? Good. So next we're going to be making a sidecar. And basically the sidecar actually originates in France, but it was named after an American Army captain who always rode in the sidecar of a motorcycle. So when he was driving around Paris in the sidecar of a motorcycle to get to and from places that he needed to be, he would always ride in the sidecar. He ordered this drink of choice and they named the sidecar after him and his vehicle. So basically all you need is some cognac, some Cointreau, a lemon. You're gonna need to dip your glass in sugar. So we're gonna start by preparing what we need to rim the glasses. You're gonna cut a lemon in half and you're gonna juice it. You're just gonna take the glass you'll be serving the sidecar in, dip it in the lemon juice, and then dip it in the sugar. So now to prepare the drink itself, you're going to want to add some ice to an empty cocktail shaker. So now to prepare the drink itself, you're going to want to add some ice to a cocktail shaker. When you do this, it's actually to chill the drink itself, but that's because drinks like this that are shaken over ice in the shaker and then served into an empty glass, they are typically served straight up, which means served without ice. So you add the ice. And now you're gonna measure out your alcohol. So you're gonna do about 1.5 ounces of cognac, and this jigger is 1.5 ounces. And I'm gonna do 2 because I'm making 2 servings. And 1 ounce of Cointreau. And you're gonna want about 1/2 ounce per serving of fresh lemon juice. Put the lid on top and shake. And there you have it, 2 sidecars. So I've invited Sarah to actually sip this one with me so she can test it out as well. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's strong.
It's strong, but the sugar it's really needed because when the alcohol comes up and then it sweetens it on your lips.
It's really good. I just want to lick the sugar up.
It's really good. Definitely why there's only that much in the glass. It's effective.
So this last one is kind of nameless. It just had a very generic name. It was called a Limoncello cocktail. And what we used is a homemade orangello. So basically an orange limoncello. So just a liqueur made from oranges. We're going to use some lemonade, some lime cordial, and again, some Cointreau. This one isn't served straight up. It's served over ice. So you're gonna add about 3 ice cubes to each glass. And then it's equal parts of all components. So we'll start with the lemonade, 1.5 ounces. We'll add the lime cordial, 1.5 ounces. Orangello, one and a half ounces of Cointreau. So I brought Michael, my fiance, in to test this one out with me. Cheers.
Cheers.
This one's good. Yeah, this one's really good. I think it might be my favorite. It's nice and tart, but doesn't taste too strong.
No.
Which one was your favorite?
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's really good. And there you have it, an easy summer cocktail. So I hope you enjoyed those 3 simple recipes for easy summer cocktails. That was the peach smash, the lemonade zinger, and the sidecar. So I'm gonna go over my essentials for when you're mixing and bartending for your entertaining sessions. You firstly wanna get a really good quality stainless steel mixing set. So this comes with a cocktail shaker. And the cool thing about this is not only that it's high quality stainless steel, but it has a removable lid so that it strains, so that when you're mixing and shaking, you can just pour over your drinks like a regular bartender would do. It also comes with ice tongs, a double-sided jigger, 2 pouring spouts, an opener, a strainer, a muddler, a spoon, and it also came with a really cool cocktail book. I think they'd be really interesting to actually try out. So this was a really good set. We'll link it down below, and it was from Amazon. Another essential that I consider crucial when you're mixing drinks is a citrus juicer. So we just got this one from IKEA, but any citrus juicer will do. A lot of cocktail recipes will actually call for freshly squeezed citrus juice, so you'll want to make sure that you have that on hand. And while I'm at it, make sure you have a variety of citrus for juicing and also for garnishing. So we have lemons here just to show you, but limes work, oranges work, any kind of citrus, typically recipes will call for them. And then herbs. You know that we've been growing our herbs in our herb garden, but they're really good for garnishing and sometimes even muddling, as you saw in our video today. Herbs are an essential when it comes to bartending, so you want to make sure you always have some of those on hand so that you can whip up a cool cocktail at any time. And then of course mixers. Right here we have some Canada Dry Club Soda. These are a go-to for us, and we also enjoy the Canada Dry Ginger Ale. But I'll put together a list of really good mixers that I encourage you to have on hand, especially during the summertime, for making your cocktails. And I'll also put together a liquor store shopping list so that you can shop our essentials when it comes to bartending. Okay, so I know that my favorite cocktail that we made today was the lemonade zinger, as we'll call it. That was by far the best one. It was also the most refreshing and the lightest one. So if you do try any of these cocktails, be sure to leave it in the comments down below which one was your favorite. Don't forget to check out the description box for all of the links mentioned in the video. And other than that, hope to see you soon.